happening, everybody? Good evening, good evening. Facebook Live with Andy Ordonez. Yes. Yes. You're listening to Andy Ordonez. Title CD is Mi Tradición. Check out that accent, right? K-Mo. That means let's go. It is featuring Tuco Tuco.
Verano, unidos como hermanos, dados de las manos, juntos como hermanos. En este verano, juntos como hermanos, agarrados de las manos, juntos como hermanos. Todo el mundo baila, todo el mundo goza, todo el mundo está caliente. En este verano, todo el mundo baila, todo el mundo goza, todo el mundo.
What's going on, Miss Whitney? Thank you for joining. I don't know how long you're staying, but I'm interviewing a Garifuna artist tonight. This is the music playing in the background. His name is Andy Ordonez. He can be found on all streaming platforms. Brother is dope. Good workout music.
Vamos a bailar, vamos a gozar. Subo la mina a cantar, pero que no se ocupe.
Andy Ordonez. Mi Tradición. Title of the CD. time.
Oh mama, vivale, 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 oh mama, vivale. Yeah, 1, 2.
Andy Ordonez, fire. Yes, Andy Ordonez. Coming in about 30 seconds. What's up, brother?
Hey, you doing, man?
Man, I'm just here rocking out to your CD right now, bro.
Yeah.
Evolution de la Musica Garifuna, man, that's tight. But you're also your other CD, the very first one. Well, the first one to me at least.
Yeah, make that sense.
Yes, man. That is another nice CD, man. You got some nice music, bro.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad you like it.
Man, it's awesome. It's great workout music. I like to walk, so I put it in and I'm walking. You know, it's great motivation music, man.
Definitely. That's what music is all about. Definitely. Music. What I like about music is that it brings a lot of happiness, and you know, it just changes your whole mood. You know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Talk about your background, man. Where are you from?
Okay, so I was born and raised in Bronx, New York.
Okay.
And my family, they also from Honduras. My mom born and raised in Honduras, dad as well, Honduras. I also got family in Belize as well, Dangriga.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So yeah, definitely. I grew up in New York, like I said before. Back in '04, I went to my family's village, Guiriga, Santa Fe, in Honduras. And I feel like once I got to know the village, I found my identity.
Wow.
Like I definitely knew who I was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when in that village I told myself I'm gonna become a musician, and one day I'm gonna release an album, one day I'm gonna travel, and
wow.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
Wow,
yeah.
that's dope, man. That's what's up. Homage back to your village, man. That's what's up, man. So that's where music actually began for you.
Definitely, yeah. Me and my friends, I was about 9 years old during the time. Me and my friends, we would actually go to every house and every household, and we would actually steal like small buckets and just play drums all night and rehearse at the beach, and then at night go to like the houses and perform for people. Man,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Video of that?
Yeah. No, unfortunately, I do not have. Yeah,
Memory.
yeah. I wish I
Great
did.
video.
Yeah, yeah,
That'd be a great video. So as
yeah.
an artist, who do you look up to as an artist? Like who also helped influence your music?
My dad
Okay.
Bodoma, he was a big influence. My dad Bodoma and also Aurelio Martinez. When I was 15, I started traveling with
Oh,
Aurelio.
really?
And yeah, I went on tour with him. I also got to meet James Lavelle. He took me, to a couple of shows of his. And outside of the different community, my favorite artist that I actually look up to is Ziggy Marley.
Nice.
Ziggy
Okay.
Marley. Yeah.
Why is
His
okay.
message, and what I like about him is that he don't go by the shadow of his father.
Gotcha.
He,
Gotcha. Yeah,
yeah, like he's all about himself.
that's true. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. He does have his own identity. I can agree with you on that.
yeah.
That's what's up.
hmm
So how would you describe your music?
Um, happiness, also time moments where like it will have you tear.
Okay.
I have a song, yeah, I have a few songs, especially this new album coming out real soon.
Okay.
It's gonna be a few moments like that. I like to make people happy, just bring families together,
Okay.
bring families together, and also motivate the
Okay.
youth to do something positive.
Gotcha.
Either music, sports, whatever you like, as long as it keeps you out of trouble.
Gotcha. And
Yeah,
it has to be a passion too, right?
a passion,
Gotcha.
exactly. That's the
Gotcha.
word.
So
hmm
with all the
Yeah.
artists that we have, whether they're from now, well, before I get to that, I'm noticing that,
hmm
and correct me if I'm saying it wrong, I'm noticing that the
hmm
Honduranian punta is a lot more different than the Belizean punta, meaning that the Honduranian punta has a lot more percussion versus the Belizean punta style, which is mainly just the segundo and the primero. Am I correct?
It's kind of the both.
Okay.
It's you could say because in punta, there's two different puntas. We call it commercial punta, which is with the bass, the piano, all the electronic instrumentals, and also traditional punta, which is our natural instruments,
Right.
the primera and the bass drum with the
Right.
shakers. That's traditional
Okay.
punta. Yeah. The thing with Honduran punta, I feel like it's it's more not influence, but it has more of a sound of Latin sound due to the fact that our people they basically had to adapt to the Hispanic culture in Honduras and Guatemala.
Okay.
They had to adapt to that culture. But meanwhile, in Belize, it's more of a Caribbean style due to the fact that over there it's pure Caribbean.
Gotcha. Okay. I never
Yeah.
thought of
That's the way I always think.
I never thought
Yeah.
of that. Thanks for clearing that up because I was like, where did that vibe come from? Because it sounds a lot more, it's like a lot more livelier, like a lot more pushing. But I hear the percussion,
Right.
you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
congas, you got the timbales, you got
Exactly.
the tacas, you got the click. I can't name this,
hmm
but you got all of that. Oh,
Exactly.
okay, that's what's up. So if you weren't
hmm
doing music, what would you be doing?
Honestly, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know the answer to that question because the thing is that for me, life without music, I don't know how I would survive. I even be at work sometimes just coming up with ideas at work. It's like without music, I can't live without
I
music,
got you. I
honestly.
got you. Understand.
You
So
know.
you center your life
hmm
around music.
Yeah, yeah. My dad, Bodoma, he taught me a lot, and after returning from Honduras, '04, I started taking music more seriously, and eventually I became like one of the assistant board like assistant you could say like assistant musician, like basically guiding all the musicians in my dad's band, like listen, you will do this, you will do that, like I will
Really?
also help out my dad. Yeah, we could be at a concert and I'll tell him, he will tell me, like he'll be in the backstage sitting down and I'll be the one setting up everything, telling listen, I want the mic over here, I want this mic over here. Like it's like
Okay.
little by little I started like actually growing in the music, and I'm still growing in the
Right.
music and stuff,
So that's why your music is
hmm
so tight. Because I'm like, man, your music is like it's tight, man. It's tight. So
Yeah,
you've been
and I got to
environment.
thank the producer for that.
You've been around that environment, so that's how you know that, man.
Oh yeah.
So what's important?
Yeah.
What's important to you before you release your CD? What is like everything is done is completed, but like what is the most important thing to you before you release your CD?
The most important thing is to make sure that everything is on point. Like everything as far as lyrics, vocals, the Garifuna words. Because I don't speak Garifuna fluently, so
Okay.
before releasing my music, I make sure that I'm mentioning the words right. If not, if I gotta go back to the studios to fix it, I'll do it, even if it takes me 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Because the thing is that delivery is really important.
Okay. I
Yeah,
understand. Well, that's what's up.
delivery is
So
really
you really
important. Yeah.
so I've been asking a couple of the guys that I talked to read this book. I'm gonna sum it up. It's pretty much saying stand by your brand. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So meaning that you're Andy Ordonez. So and you've been around the music all your life. So
Yeah.
people are if you're to come out with a CD, people are expecting you to come out with something hidden.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the hip hop world with T.I. and his son. His son better bring it because that's T.I. is his father, so he better represent.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. I love your energy, man. I love your energy, bro.
Yeah. Nah, likewise. I like how not many people put in the work that you're doing right now. This is our industry needs this stuff.
I appreciate it.
People like to wonder, what is this artist like? Is he humble? Does he do this? Does he do that? And like what you're doing right now is really helpful for real.
I appreciate that, man. And that's what I wanted to be, man. I also wanted to educate everybody because, I feel that right now our music is stuck in the borders. I want to get it out there. There's no reason we shouldn't be able to call a radio station and say, hey, put on Andy Ordonez. You know what I mean? I want to.
Right.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Exactly. We all want to see that, man. It's going to take work. The thing another thing is, it's instead of a lot of people uniting, they like to compete with each other. That's not how it is.
Gotcha.
We all in this together. Like, we all in this together, and we all got to find a way to push this thing together,
Everybody can eat from that same pie.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
It's the same music. The same music. Yeah, we are one nation. There's no difference. There's gonna be from Belize, Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua. That would mean, I don't represent Honduras. I represent Guyana as a nation.
That's what's up.
But that's what we are. Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier that you're gonna be dropping a CD. When are you dropping that?
Oh yeah, the album is coming out this summer, God willing. This album is titled Aura Boni Amuro Nuni Iyayabu. That's it basically means I for you and you for me.
Okay.
That's the title of the album, yeah. Because nowadays what's going on nowadays is that we are in Central America, we are losing our land right now. We're losing basically if this continues happening, our kids, our grandkids are not gonna know who they are. And it's our job to keep it alive, and letting these foreigners buy our land is not helping the situation at all. Right. And so the point of this album is to send out a message to our people to wake up, because right now we're definitely in war right now. It's not a joke. Yeah, time is ticking.
Wow, man.
So
I'm hearing a lot of artists talk like that too, man. But do you think that's because of lack of education?
Part of it.
Okay. Because like I would go to Belize, and I live in America, you would hear different things, and then when you go there, when you watch TV, you would expect to see like commercials on these things on how you can help it, or stop it. But instead, you see more party commercials than anything, And how does that help the community? How does that help the community?
Now for real, I agree with you.
Yeah, so instead of wasting that time for that, you could be educating our people and letting them know, hey,
educating our people.
Yeah, A, B, C, and D. But that's my thought on it, man. That's So what's the best advice you've ever been given? From your dad? From
my dad? He always tells me to keep moving forward. That I will always bump into a lot of negativity, but that none of that matters, because at the end of the day, people, not everybody's gonna want the same thing you want, and keep moving forward and always have music as a, you know, as a backup, because, you know, we never know.
Yeah, that's true.
We live in America.
I agree with you.
In all reality, in all reality, we cannot depend on music in America as of now.
Right.
You know, yeah.
So let me ask you a question. You see
Yeah.
how it's changed. Back in the day, you know, you would release a CD and you press so many hundreds of copies and send it to the store to sell. Now that's not happening. It's now everything is being dependent on the digital platform.
Digital platform.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And does that affect the bottom line?
To my experience, for like my little bit of experience, not, because what I did with my recent album, I took out about 200 copies,
Okay.
and it was all sold out.
Okay.
But I had to get more copies. As a matter of fact, I had to get more copies. I sold most of them in LA.
Okay.
But as of now, the digital platform is way more helpful, because what I noticed too is that the digital platform is more for like people that's into the whole technology stuff, and the CD stuff is like more for people that's not even that don't know how to like use the technology, you know, like old school, yeah. And CDs, and I feel like CDs is also a good memory too, man.
Yeah,
it's also a good memory.
It
yeah.
is.
But,
it is. What
yeah.
I'm finding,
the CDs, honestly,
what I'm finding
mm-hmm.
is that you got a lot of people streaming, and then the super fans are buying the CDs because they want a copy of them.
Exactly. It's LA. I go to LA every time I go to LA, people always ask for CD. It's just LA is like one of the most places I've been to where they ask you when to buy your CD, and they don't ask for they don't ask for a discount. They give you a full price of your CD. Yeah. Yeah, I love LA. I want to give a big shout out to my people from LA and New York, Houston, all over, man. I love all of them.
That's what's up, man.
I love all of them. Yeah.
Well, man, let everybody know where they can find your music.
Well, guys, I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube, all over. You name it. Amazon, yeah, all over. Yeah, all over the internet.
Gotcha.
It's all there.
There's one question I was going to ask you, but I think I know the answer already. But I'm going to ask you. Okay, if there was a legend that you want to open up for, who would that be?
Legend I want to open up for? That's a good question. It's a lot of legends. A legend I want to open up for. Ziggy Marley will be my first option.
Okay.
Second option, Morgan Heritage.
Yeah, that band is tight, boy. That's a tight band.
Yeah. As far as my Gadi from the community, legend I want to open up for. I'm not gonna say I know him too personally.
Okay.
It'll be an honor. I know it'll be an honor. That's he's my mentor. He always gives me advice.
Gotcha.
He tells me, that's my mentor right there. But I would open up for him. But a guy that I don't know as a legend, Lloyd Augustine.
Okay.
That's my favorite artist. Yeah, it's my favorite artist. Yeah, I respect him.
That's who you listen to when you're not listening to yourself?
Right. I listen to everything. I listen to everything. Not only different. I listen to African music, Youssou N'Dour from Senegal. I listen to everything. Nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so you got a wider range of music you like to listen to.
Yeah, definitely. Because one thing I learned about music too is that if you want to be a good musician, it's always good to listen to different kind of genres. Not only the box you're in. Right. Also, you got to expand and to get different ideas and also show a different thing in your own music.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's where you get some of your creativity from.
Definitely.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Well, brother, I really appreciate your time. We definitely gonna chop it up again. I do want to get a sneak peek. I do want to get a sneak peek of that album now. Let me listen to.
I got you. I'm gonna definitely send you. I'm gonna email you some stuff coming out.
All right, cool.
Before it comes out.
Before you release, man, let's talk about it. Let's set up something.
Definitely, yeah. I will definitely need that help to actually advertise the project and stuff.
No problem, I got you, bro.
The plan.
I got you.
The album should be out by June, God willing. If not June, July.
Okay. Well, do know that Flo30 got your back, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And continue doing what you're doing. We need the help.
No problem, man. You have a good night, man.
Definitely. All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Right.